Well, there is no gender-based reason as such, but it has been a tradition that the rituals were performed by men. So in a way, it is gender-based because it was all performed by men for many, let's say, centuries in the past.
Physically also these dancers have to be in a certain proportion, as in I see some of the dancers wearing the outfit, most of them are bare body, right? And then their stomachs, and they have aged.
Those dancers who have learned their traditional dance and they do it to,
Earn a living.
let's say, earn a living.
Why cannot a woman dancer who's qualified and all that wear the vest? What is the historical reason or the gender-based reason?
Yes,
Take it
Yeah.
out.
as an instrument,
Yes.
to take it out and
Yeah.
for the others to be able to play it.
Yes.
Yes, that's a very good idea. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll
Yes, we are back again with Fame Game.
At our location partner, the beautiful Cinnamon Lakeside, Colombo.
And as always, we have the magnificent Ramani Fernando on board with us, making Kumar look whatever he looks.
Hair and beard, and Ramzi Rahman spins magic on ROZANNE Diaz.
And he looks good just because of the jackets he wears. And they are from,
Thank you, Jagat. Thank you, Ugo Bespoke.
yeah, I wear my own clothes. Continue.
Tweety Bird. So, Ravibandhu is our guest on the show, and we go back a long time.
indeed.
We were in our late teens. I think that's about 50 plus years ago.
5 decades ago.
5 decades ago.
I was not even born.
You wish you were not born.
Yes. Your love towards traditional dancing, drums, what else?
Traditional dancing, drums, music,
Music.
drawing, painting,
Oh,
and lately, of course, choreographing dancers, and
Training also?
very lately, training and teaching. Yes, as of now, of course.
What
but
been
why
very
did you
lately?
start to train
Been
so
training and
late?
teaching along.
Yes, but then I started liking it
Oh,
lately.
Ah, okay.
Yes, I mean, I used to do it as a duty,
Profession.
as a teacher, as a dancer. I had to teach. We had to transmit our knowledge to the other generation. But then lately, I started liking that because that made me invent so many things.
So you learn while you teach.
Yes, indeed.
How do you think we should preserve this traditional dancing, I would say, techniques or this entire industry with the rapidly moving world?
Well, two things.
Yeah.
One is technically or artistically, Roseanne, to preserve it, you have to produce good dancers.
Oh,
If I may use the word, elite performers, who are technically very good, well trained, those who can perform anything on stage. And then the other side is, and of course, along with them, you have to create good dance work, Kumar, as you
for
know,
them to perform.
for them to perform, yes, of high standard. And then the other side, as an industry, of course, opportunities must be created for the dancers to,
Showcase.
themselves. And
So your first point, how do you create good dancers?
I think creating is the wrong word there, no? Dancers have to be born.
Molding. How do you
Molding?
achieve that? Okay, how do you achieve that?
well, a dancer is always born.
Yeah.
Where
I think
like
so too.
Never made, never created.
George Palanchine, once said, no teacher can boast of his training of a dancer, and all dancers, artists are born.
I agree.
And then he said, that's why I don't like claim myself of a teacher of any good dancer whom I have trained. A Pavlova or a Nureyev are always God's creation, nobody else. So
I think a good
it's-
trainer can bring that out, the element out.
That is
Yes.
the thing. Yes, a
Yeah.
good trainer can bring that out and groom a good
Yeah.
dancer to become a perfect performer.
But the dancer has to be one. I totally agree with that. And you are also a person like that, born with so much talent. Did you ever think at your very young age that you will become this person that you are today?
No,
No. It happened eventually?
It
or
happened eventually. You
So
know,
Ravi is actually from the 8th
Generation.
of the Algama clan.
Hmm.
Go up the line and tell us that story.
Yeah, Kumar, my maternal lineage,
Yes.
my mother's father, the famous Algamakiri Ganitha Guru Nanse, and say 6 to 7 generations before him have been traditional Kandyan dancers who performed in the Kumbha Kankarya ritual and also temple painters. So that's
Oh, that's how that came down. Painting.
that's from my mother's
Mother's side.
lineage. And on the other side, my father's lineage also are traditional dancers and temple painters from the southern or the low country tradition. So I believe
mix
a
of both.
perfect blend of the up and low countries. But frankly, I never took up or I never wanted to become a traditional Kumbha Kankari or ritual performer.
Why? Not?
So I think I am a perfect blend of the up and the low country traditions of dancing in Sri Lanka. And but the thing is, I never wanted to become a traditional performer who performs in the rituals, doing that. I was always, I wanted to become a modern artist.
Artist as in?
In the sense, whatever art that I choose to practice. At that time, I never knew that I was going to be a dancer when I was young.
So you wanted to become a modern, but you ended up being a traditional.
Not really.
Ah,
I believe I'm a modern dancer. Today, modern in the sense,
yes.
not technically, because I have learned the traditional dance techniques from my great gurus, Chitrasena, Vajira, P.S.R. Shilpadipati and them. But my approach to my work is modern.
Is the traditional dance form that you talk about and teach a dying art?
No,
No.
not at all.
Oh, wonderful.
It is living. It is developing, improving, and a lot of dancers are
Evolving.
there. Evolving, yes.
Hmm.
What of your life do you owe Chitrasena and Vajra?
Well, if not for them, I wouldn't have been myself.
Yeah.
And if not for my father and mother who decided to hand me over to the two of them,
How old were you?
I was 12, 13.
That's that young.
Yes,
Kolupitiya.
Kolupiji. So we used to dance every day. After the initial classes, at some point, Vajiranti said, "Come dance with us every day." So I used to go. Channa was there. Myself, Channa and I started on the same day.
Oh,
Really?
Yes, because I was going to play the drum to learn the drumming from the Guru Nanse, Rapaya Guru Nanse. And Channa at the time was, he always came to accompany his sister who was dancing the troupe, Yamuna. So one fine day, Vajiranti said, "Hey, you are not going home today. I'm going to start a boys class and you better stay."
Oh, Channa.
he got trapped.
Both of us.
Both of you.
Both of
Yes, yes. So we started in 1972.
So there was never like a competition between the two of you? Like,
Yeah, Channa and you.
Frankly, there was no competition.
huh?
Yes.
That's very
like
strange. We all started together and
and we danced in the same shows. We
Yeah.
danced the lead roles, the protagonist and antagonist in some of the ballets.
And
but
despite the fact that Chandra married his cousin, also.
yeah.
Upali.
That story.
So Kumar, this reminds me of the time that you and I met long time ago, some 50 years ago. One day in the bus.
It was in a bus.
Yes.
Now we are holding and going in the bus, like like this.
Yes. The 112 Kollupitiya bus.
Yes.
Kollupitiya Maharagama.
Kollupitiya Maharagama
112.
bus. So that, yes. So I saw Kumar and I had seen him on TV.
Early Bonsoir.
Early Bonsoir. Yes. So then
50 years ago, it's a long
Yes.
time.
and I went up to him and asked, talked to him. I said, "Are you the one who's doing this program called Bonsoir?" I didn't know how to
You
pronounce
said
the word
bonsai?
even at that time. Bonsoir.
40 years ago. Sorry, 40 years ago.
Yeah, must be
yes.
40,
Then
can't
he-
be 50.
Then he corrected Bonsoir. And
Did I
then,
correct you?
yes, you did.
sorry. Okay.
I mean, not in a turn.
In a nice way.
Like,
Mm.
in a nice way. You said Bonsoir.
I'm a very polite
And we
person, brother.
exchanged some words and that was it.
Yeah.
And then later on we met
Accidentally.
accidentally and we just became very good friends.
Close family friends now.
Yes, indeed.
So I also know Miss Samanthi.
Sama.
As in I was under her at Good Shepherd Convent. So she taught me how to dance.
Sama, you taught
Well-
this one how to dance?
She tried her level best to make me a good
but
dancer.
she failed.
No, she didn't fail. I failed. As in, I failed to be a good dancer. But dancing was not my thing. So, but she was a fabulous teacher, and we loved her. And I still love you, Samanthi. So,
She was slim and nice those days.
she's
No?
like the perfect figure, and we used to love her saris, and her hair. We used to put flowers on her hair, and she was a love teacher.
Always
Ravi?
wearing Indian cottons
Yes.
and with flowers in her hair.
Your son and daughter, which is the better one? Whom do you prefer?
Oh.
Oh. Why are you throwing questions like that?
No, I'm just asking him questions because I know him very well.
Well, I love my son. I love my daughter.
In two different ways.
Of course, but in the same way also as my kids, and in different ways. Jit is the elder, and Amrita all of a sudden has become very mature since of late. Like
She
in the
takes
last-
charge of things and
She takes charge of
control.
things, and I'm glad about it. And
Suddenly, she suddenly did it turn around. I know.
yes, and after her the India
Indian
days, the
experience.
Indian experience, 4 days she was away and managed herself all by herself, and suddenly here she is doing all kinds of things, and I'm glad that both have taken to serious dancing and the arts
In their respective manner.
manner. Yes, of course.
Your love for drums, how did that begin? Why drums?
Well, as dance students, you have to learn your drumming. That is our tradition.
But you have gone to a different
So
level.
I started learning the drum, and actually before going to the dance class, I used to drum at home for my mother when she conducted classes. I just used to play. I didn't know the real techniques then, but I just sounded the drum and played for her. And when I went to the Chitrasena school, Lapaya Guru Nanse taught me the basics of drumming, and then I went on. Suddenly met Dr. P.S.R. Shilpadipati at Chitrasena school, to whom Vajiranti handed over us, our class, Samanthi, Upeka, Channa, myself, we all were there, Visha, Raika, Nayana and them, to teach the traditional repertoire of the Kandyan dance. And then during rehearsals of shows and things, I saw this man like performing magic with his drum. So that really attracted me to do new things with the drum, and I must say that I am even today sometimes is inspired by his drumming in various aspects of drum music.
Weren't you at one point better known as a drummer than as a dancer?
Hey Kumar, that's very true.
From my early recollections,
Yes.
it was
Yeah.
the Ravibandhu, the drummer, the drumming.
Yes.
We knew little of the
dancer,
performer, the
yeah.
dancer performer.
Yes, something that I didn't like to some extent.
You didn't
Is it?
like.
I mean, to become known as a drummer, I mean, I wanted to become a dancer. I wanted to become a choreographer. Suddenly, actually, for some time, I was focusing a lot of drum creations, playing drums with. It happened because I started playing with other musicians of different styles and disciplines of music. With Harsha Makalanda, with Pradeep Ratnayaka, I played with jazz musicians, classical orchestras. Suddenly, I became
The drummer part of you just stood out.
Yes, it
We'll
really
talk about your collaboration with Soundry Devi Rodrigo, the Soul Sounds, after our
lately.
mid-break.
Yes,
After our mid-break. Now, fame came Kumar and Rozanne with Ravibandhu at the Cinnamon Lakeside, Colombo. Hi, I'm Kumar
I'm Rozanne,
and welcome to Fame Game
Season 4,
at the iconic Cinnamon Lakeside.
Colombo.
That I'm ever gonna give you up, 'cause I never ever felt this much, no. So maybe this is something I can change, 'cause every time that I try to run from your love, it's like
So back to Fame Game with Kumar and Rozanne at the Cinnamon Lakeside with Ravibandhu. The library at the Cinnamon Lakeside is 40 years old this year, and if you like a nice chill out lounge, they are nice private space, cool, chill, wonderful. They've also got a bottle bank, if you like, and special discounts at the restaurants here. Lots of things happening there, so just give us a call. Give the hotel a call. The library, 40th anniversary, Cinnamon Lakeside, Colombo. Rozanne, you can take over.
So, what is it like to work with Soul Sounds? When I went to South Africa with my daughter, you had accompanied Soul Sounds for the World Choir Games, and it was a fabulous experience seeing you there.
Not
What's the collaboration like?
Well, I've always liked collaborations, to work with artists from different disciplines. Musically speaking, Western classical music or jazz or even rock musicians I have worked with. So it's very interesting to, that's again a learning process in a way. You learn different things. And then, this whole business of what is called fusion music. I mean, that's what it comes to at the end.
That's the term that they
the
use.
term that they use
yeah,
always.
fusion.
Yes. So, I think you have to make it a point to make it not confusion but real fusion.
That's a good one.
Good line.
Yeah.
Good line.
But I liked working with Sarundari because her approach to music is I mean it's she's not very serious when she works, right?
What?
As you know, I mean,
Yeah, she can be
not
fun.
with her, with
Yes.
her students.
Yeah,
she's very serious as a teacher.
Yeah, as a
But
teacher,
when,
she's very
when she works
serious.
with us, yes, I mean,
And very experimental also, no?
very experimental. And one thing, she always gives me my
The
freedom.
freedom.
Yes, to suggest things, to come out with rhythms and traditional tunes or whatever.
They once did this fabulous collaboration called Piano and Drums. Soundry on the grand piano, Ravi on his array of drums at the Yamaha Music Center in Bullers Road. It was a COVID show. And oh my goodness, they played classical, Western classical music, piano and drums in perfect harmony. And your little drummer boy at Christmas time.
Yes, that is also another beautiful experience. Yes, I had heard this song many times.
Christmas
But then when
song.
I was first invited to play, actually, I think before me, it was Jit who played the drums for Drummer Boy with
Oh,
Soundry.
really?
Yes.
Wow.
But the last or the one before the last became a hit, you know,
Yes.
at
Cinnamon Grand.
At Cinnamon Grand, yes.
Yes, I was there.
The color barrier. You have a big.
You got the name right. It's Calabria.
Yes, I thought it was color barrier, and then because ChatGPT helped me.
Thank you,
so-
ChatGPT. They once did this fabulous collaboration called Piano and Drums. Soundry on the grand piano.
There is this concept of pot drums in our traditional literature on drums and dance.
Clay, metal or clay only?
I initially made it with clay pots, and then I made fiber pots to
Fiber.
be more practical when I had to transportation and all that, when I had to go abroad. I mean, couldn't be
But
carrying all
does
this.
the sound change?
Very slightly.
Oh.
Yes. So I put a vellum on top of these big pots, and I did that mainly because
Why a vellum on top of the pot?
That's where you.
You don't play on the pot itself.
there is an instrument called gadam in the South Indian tradition.
That's more
in
Indian,
which
no?
That's
Yeah.
Indian, where you play on the clay pot.
Yeah, that is
itself.
only clay. That's why I asked the
Okay.
sound,
Yes.
whether the sound
Okay.
differs, because I thought it was that.
So with Calaberea,
It's
I
only
wanted to
the-
make a real drum with a vellum.
Okay.
So I took 3 big pots of 3 different sizes and put vellums and tuned it. And because I wanted to have the bass range sounds when I created drum compositions. Actually, our traditional range of drums lack this bass sound. They're of more of high and mid register.
So you don't like to develop it into like further it as an instrument itself, which is
Well-
played frequently.
Oh, it is played
It is.
frequently by me.
By you? No. by everyone.
I mean, yes,
Take it out.
as an instrument
Yes.
to take it out and
Yeah.
for the others to be able to play it.
yes.
Yes, that's a very good idea. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'll think
No,
of
because
it.
it'll catch on, like
And
you
because
said.
it's not difficult to play, because it
Exactly. And I think
doesn't
it'll be
have
very-
like very intricate playing techniques like in other drums,
True.
the tabla or the gataberia.
True.
It's simple.
And it'll be economical also. I don't suppose it'll be too expensive for everyone to
Depends
afford
on
it, yeah.
who will manufacture it. If Remo does it, it'll be expensive.
What about your work with your students in Australia? You travel, you teach them, someone goes with you.
Yes, Kumar. This started when this organization called the Perth Sinhala School invited me and Sama to teach, conduct workshops there for Sri Lankan children living in Perth. And we started these workshops. And then actually, it was their idea to take it further by teaching them more, deep technique and more intricacies of the dance. And then they wanted to see some kind of a culmination of that process of learning the dance, which led all of us to do a kind of a course like a diploma, and then have what do you call the Kaleli Mangalya for these students, mainly girls. And last year there were 3 boys also who learned the Kandyan dance and had the what you call the West Mangalya along with the girls. So I find some very good dancers among them. And last year, 2025 January, 35 of them out of 50 odd came to Sri Lanka, and we did a big show at Nelumpokuna Theatre.
So you have a couple of shows coming up also, right?
Upcoming shows, a few of them, and I'm going to do a drum show after a long time, a Ravibandhu Vidyapathy drum show in September. And then Jitendra is coming in August. He wants to do a production of dance drama here, and Amrita is also planning with her guru Vihanga Rukshan another show, and we are also preparing to showcase the talents of all the students of our dance institute in September. So quite
many
a few
lined
stuff.
up.
Yes.
Lots lined up.
Yeah. Do you find that there are less males taking up the industry than females lately?
Yes.
And why is that?
Well, in a way, there was the notion that that's
Feminine to
maybe
dance.
It's
or-
feminine to dance, but then
What is male dance?
it doesn't.
Yeah,
it
that's-
doesn't.
but,
It doesn't.
Dancer.
It doesn't exist any longer. I mean, there are lots of young boys who have taken to. I think that notion was mostly among the young boys in the city urban areas.
Oh.
Many who study in international schools or.
But that is
Like
not
that, but
your. That is not
But
your
I-
target required
Actually, in
audience.
the rural areas, there are a lot of young boys
Which is
taking
good.
to dance,
It
which
keeps
is
it
good.
going.
Yes.
Ravi, you spoke of the Kaleli Mangalya, which is the for females, and the West Mangalya for males. Why cannot a woman dancer who's qualified and all that wear the West? What is the historical reason or the gender-based reason?
Well, there is no gender-based reason as such, but it has been a tradition that the rituals were performed by men. So in a way, it is gender-based because it was all performed by men for many, let's say, centuries in the past. So it has become a tradition. And
So is it putting the woman down?
Not
That
really.
despite being qualified and all that she cannot
No, Kumar.
wear the West, that
Oh,
nice regalia that the male dancers wear.
Yeah. Well, the first thing is that it doesn't match a female figure.
I also thought
That's
of
the very
that.
reason
Okay,
why
it's visual.
women should not wear, because in the 1940s, my father developed for the stage, especially for Guru Vajira Chitrasena, a costume and a set of ornaments inspired by the men's West costume as a female outfit for Kandyan dance, which has now become the grammar or the standard this thing, what you call a standard model for female classical dance costume.
But I see
that is,
the traditional parts of it, bits and pieces of it being used as a fashion statement now in some fashion shows.
Yes.
Do you approve that, or what is your
Is
opinion?
it disrespectful?
Yeah, from your point of view.
I don't think it is disrespectful.
Because you,
As long as-
for a West dancer to wear it, they have so many rituals that they have to go through.
Yes,
They
now
have
that is
sacrifices they
you're
have to
you're
make.
very correct.
Yeah.
If you are wearing the full regalia or the full costume of a West dancer, then you have to learn your dance, undergo all the ritual of the donning ceremony, and then you can wear it and dance traditional Kandyan dance. But for various other reasons or other occasions, there are designers who take parts of these and create
Exactly.
costumes or outfits for modeling, for like fashion
as
shows
fashion
and various
statements,
fashion
yeah.
statement. Yes,
That's wrong.
yes.
That's wrong.
No, I don't think it's wrong.
It's just part of it.
It's
so
just part. I mean, you're free to take elements from the tradition and
you can
make
get
it
inspired by it.
you get inspired by it, and you can use those elements artistically and suitably. But I am against things like, you wear a traditional dance costume and then you go and dance with the tourists.
Yes, but that was my
the-
next question. Do
Yes.
you think this traditional dance form is being ridiculed or maybe
Ridiculed.
overexposed by dancing
Kandyan
at
dancers
every
dancing, yeah.
at every lobby, at
That's
every
right.
function, and they do this the karanang and things like that, and it's like a normal thing now. Like, we don't get mesmerized anymore when you see a performance like that.
It's very abnormal now.
Yeah.
Not normal,
No,
but
it's like,
become
okay, we just
yeah,
look at
like
it. That's it.
it's very stale, and like
Stale is the
yeah,
word,
yeah.
yeah.
So I think that should not happen.
So how
You have
can
to
we
have some
stop it,
respect.
or- yeah.
Those dancers who have learned their traditional dance and they do it to,
Earn a living.
let's say, earn a living or earn an extra buck. I think all dancers, those traditionally trained dancers, must make it a point not to perform in their traditional outfits in unsuitable spaces or unsuitable occasions. They have to have some respect for their art.
That
if
does
they
not
if
happen.
they create that demand, then I think we can elevate the entire performance.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's first and foremost, it's up to the artists, the practitioners.
Is there like a committee or some kind of a governing body for this sort of thing? No.
Well, not a governing body, but of course there is the state dance and ballet panel of the Arts Council of Sri Lanka.
So requests can be made.
Of course, and we are actually being the chairman of the panel.
Much is
good
in your
thing.
hands.
Yeah.
Yes, much is in my
Much is
hand.
in your hands.
Yeah. So actually, we have now taken steps to control, this abuse to a certain extent.
Yeah, and also to add to that, I think physically also these dancers have to be in a certain proportion. As in, I see some of the dancers wearing the outfit, most of them are bare body, right? And then their stomachs, and they have aged very, I would say, not so gracefully, but still they are performing. So
That is because they do lack the professional approach to their art. You have to become professional. You have to have the professional attitude. Not professional means not to perform
Technically
and
be
earn
perfect,
your
yeah.
money, but you must observe the professional ethics. Must really make it a practice of becoming a professional dancer. Like, the body has to be in tune and in
exactly.
proper.
So the chairman has a lot to do.
Yeah, of course he does. Our last question, Ravi. So, what would be the future of the Ravibandhu Samanthi Kalayatane? Jit and Amrita will take over one day.
Oh yes, I am looking forward to.
Hand over.
Hello.
Yeah, of course. They have to hand over, and they have to take it over at some
They
point.
have to.
Of course.
It has to go on,
Okay.
Kumar.
Because they have already chosen to become dancers, choreographers, and composers, musicians, etc., etc.
So the ninth
So it's
Algama
the-
clan, then. Ninth generation of
Yes,
the
the
Algama
ninth
clan.
generation,
Ninth,
perhaps.
yeah.
Yes.
Ah, that's fabulous.
So they will take over. and I'm glad that the Ravibandhu Samanthi Dance Academy or the center.
He speaks
will
with such
flourish.
relief, I think, that they will take over.
Yeah, because they have already shown
interest, yes.
signs of becoming
Yeah,
that.
that's
So
nice.
both I and Samanthi are very satisfied and glad about it.
The future of dance, traditional dance in Sri Lanka, where do you see it going?
Yes and no, in the sense good and bad.
Hmm.
In a way, it's evolving, of course, and you have to groom the young dancers to think seriously and to develop good artistic taste in them so that they don't abuse the art in the future.
Yes.
That is one side.
Hmm.
The other side is that there are lots of young people taking to traditional dance, and out of them there are quite a number who are doing it seriously, and there are some young dancers who have committed to the dance. They learn the traditional chants and dancing, the entire repertoire of the dance, and they practice it and they are dedicated to it. So there are two sides to it. That I said, there is a good and a bad side. So let time
Tell the tale.
yes.
Yeah, so my daughter is one of your students, and despite her degrees, I've seen what dedication and what absolute commitment she has. Does not miss a class.
Yeah, she's so passionate. Yeah.
She's passionate
Nandi
about it.
Loves both of you all, and she's so like, you know, it's her life. She says that all the stress of studying and working, all that comes out.
Oh, yes.
It's de-stressing also. So
No, she loves to dance. So it's a great thing to see. her.
ironically, you are watching this program, I know. So I've been on my best behavior. Please don't.
Just because of you, he's a good boy today, Anakli.
I'm normally not on this show, but like well behaved.
Such an honor, such a privilege to speak to you like this about this great tradition that we have. And I'm very respectfully thanking you for having such a nice culture and giving your everything to take it forward.
Well, thank you, Rozanne and Kumar.
Thank you,
for
Ravi, so much for
inviting.
It's been an absolute pleasure.
coming. Yes,
Thank you so
as
much.
always talking. Thank you so much again. So we meet you again next week at the same time, the same place. You know where. Until then, it's goodbye from the three of us and the Cinnamon Lakeside Colombo.